Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, P-Funk, thinking right out here in my lab. I got a nice little lesson. I'm going to talk about, I get some big props up to my Knicks fans, my New Yorkers. I love y'all, but we got to tone this thing down, okay? Understand that. There's nothing better than winning in New York sports because the fans will go like they go, but you got to tone it down. Let's talk about that right quick. I want to give y'all props. Yeah, I'm predicting the New Yorkers winning. Start first of all, yeah. I'm not no predictor or soothsayer, but I'm seeing it a certain way. Let's go. All right, all we can do. That's how I'm looking at it. Take them out in San Antonio. Don't bring them back home. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Let's go. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's always a message in my stories for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You what I'm through. That's what I do for you. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself and to my yacht. Be true. Right thinkers. I'm a New York fan at heart. Always been, always will be, I guess. But P-Funk philosophy says, yeah, go to New York. Let's do this thing, okay? But the fans, y'all got to not do the things that you're doing to make you look bad. Come on now, let's talk about this. I want nothing more than to see my New York team win the chip and the fans to be having their bragging rights. Yeah, but we can't tear up our stuff. We can't kill each other. Celebrating, that makes no, getting arrested, that's crazy. Come on, man, that's a little much for me. And I love it, but not like that. If you're a Knicks fan, and God, yeah, if you're a Knicks fan, when we win this championship, if you're a Knicks player, and when you win this championship, you will become immortalized in New York Knicks history. I don't know none of them guys, the left-handed kid, but I hear the name. I don't know nothing. I walk up on the street and wouldn't know him from a can of paint. But I know if they bring home that championship, they put New York back on the championship map, they have carte blanche. Yeah, they can do like Trump, whatever they want. Feel me? Where I'm going with that? Yeah, y'all would own New York. Every team that won in New York, the players asked them. But as a fan, we want nothing more than talk about how good our team is. I've been rooting for the Giants, the Yankees, okay, all my life. That's all I've ever rooted for, okay? So as a fan, I know about that. Been there, done that too. All right, but okay, but the Knicks, I'm gonna say, like Clyde, back in the day, Clyde is still cool, okay? Calm and clean, sharp as a tack. The way he played on the hoop court, just like that. Everything was laid out. He was cool and smooth. He made basketball. He made defense, playing defense, an art form. He never got, that was my dude, okay? He's the reason why I played back. I'm a football player. Because of Clyde, I just practiced what I saw him do, and I never got cut from a basketball team. I went out, played AAU basketball, played high school basketball, football. So I was athletic. Moving on. All right. But I don't know none of you guys who play on the team right now, but as a team, they are a team. Okay, I like the team concept. Okay, Don't know none of them. Don't care. But if y'all play the role, I played in the championship team. I know the difference between the championship and the loser. I've been on both ends of that spectrum also as an athlete. So yeah, but as a fan, your New York Knicks fans want nothing more to be able to brag about the New York Knicks being the champs, and they deserve that. Okay, so whatever's going on, okay, the line, everybody changed, but we are the best fans. New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Philly, hell no, East Coast. Okay, from Florida, goddamn it, to Maine, we are the best fans. Okay, well, we get in. Okay, I'm a Yankee fan, lifelong Yankee fan. My uncle put me down on them in the '60s. Okay, when they was winning, so everybody's a Yankee fan back then. But I just hung with them, and we won some too. All right, so I'm a Yankee fan also. In high school, we played all three sports. And as a fan, I was a fan of all three sports in New York, from basketball, baseball, and football. I was all in New York. I ain't never rooted for another team outside of New York. Well, later on, I was Larry Bird fan. I did with the Boston Celtics back then. But yeah, I was in New York coming up. It's all New York. Oh, I'm a homer. I'm not rooting for somebody. Man, I don't give a damn. If it ain't here, I don't give a damn about it. That's just me, old school. All right. So yeah, we come up. Whatever town you're in, that's the town you're rooting for. Win, lose, or draw. So some of y'all people who grew up in town and see New York, we got a break. We got two football teams, two everything pretty much. So we always had an option, a little better situation going on. All right. But now I'm no longer a fan of sports. I don't follow sports unless one of my grandsons is playing. They all three playing sports, so I go see them play professionally. No, I used to, not no more. If it ain't mine, I ain't going. So I got different interests at this point in my life. That's all. But when your team, as a fan, when your team wins the championship, that gives you a bragging rights for at least a year. And that's what the fans want. They want to be able to say, yeah, yeah. And that's what y'all fans, y'all the best. When y'all get that, y'all go ape shit. Y'all lose your mind, so to speak. And come on, man. We better act like you've been there. We don't want a bunch of, I forget, it's been 27 years, but I get it. But we ain't beat for that like that. Come on, y'all. I'm seeing New York fans come out the woodwork. Come out of, I don't, every New Yorker is there. Every Nick is there. Why? This is part of history. I understand that. I get that. You become a fan. So yeah, I'm with all of that. Okay? But that shit, everybody comes around when they did the bandwagon for the championship. Oh, it's getting heavy. That thing is heavy now. It's dragging the ground. Because everybody's on the bandwagon. Okay? And I ain't mad at y'all. But just show some respect. Death during celebration is not cool. No, really. I just heard that somebody died. What the hell we doing? We just won a game. Come on, man. Y'all tearing people cars up. Y'all, come on, man. In the words of my man, for the Vikings. My man, come on, man. Monday Night Football. Chris Carter. All right, my dude. I'm with him on that. Come on. Just like, really? Come on, man. All right, let's go. But I say Knicks in 5 or 6. That's some Stephen A. Smith nonsense. Depending on how you want to philosophically put it together. I say take them out. I don't give a damn about bringing them to New York. No, win. Get that thing done with. On the road, I don't give a damn where it's done at. Just get it done. Move it on. I'm old school. All right. So when your team wins, you fan. I'm a Knicks fan, but I'm seeing Knicks come out of everywhere, and that's the good thing. All on board. I said that bandwagon heavy. Okay, but I just want it for the fans. They deserve the bragging rights, and I'm with that 100%. But come on, don't tear stuff up. I'm scared if we win the championship, how y'all gonna really go off? That was just a game. Jesus Christ. Ooh, moving on. I done been around at winners, and we don't do that. I was a Clyde fan back in the day. Not really the Knicks as a whole, but I knew I'm a Knicks fan, but Clyde was my favorite player. How about that? Okay, moving on. But back in my day, Clyde was the one who I wanted to be like. No flash, just getting it done. Get down, get your position stand, and keep the man in front of you. Whatever your average was, you won't get that on me. I played high school, the coach would sit there, grab my shoulder and say, see him, see what he's doing? I don't want him doing that. Go. So that meant go in there, put a stop, Stop that nonsense. I was a defensive player. They didn't have no respect for my shooting. Well, I didn't get as much of the other guys as jobs. We call them jobs back in the day. They ain't passing the ball. They think if they're eligible right to shoot, man, oh man. So I played with them kind of guys. I also played in the team where we all played our roles, won championship. Okay, Bill's bunch, my crew. I put together that team. All right, here we go. But when I played basketball in high school, I was that dog. If the other team guard is showing out, oh, I'm getting early play time. I'm being used early, and I go do my job. Moving on. And I become the stopper on defense. Why? I learned how to play the game from Clyde. Play down here on the floor. Keep the knees bent, keep the butt down, and keep the man in front. That's just defensive posture. Y'all don't do that no more. Step, slide, step, slide. Come on, man. It's just basketball. It's a whole other game now. And back when I was coming up, Clyde made playing defense an art form. Stay low. Again, keep your feet moving and keep your butt out the air. When my son played, sit down. Let me get your butt out there. Y'all play with the back. No, get down in nice position where you laterally moving this way, that way. That way the guy ain't gonna go around you. Y'all let guys go by you like a swinging door, like y'all a damn saloon door. Shoo, you're just swinging, let it go open. No, I stopped that shit. See, that's old school again, different times. All right, I get it. And I get where we at. The Knicks, okay, now they are what? Clyde made playing defense art form for me. I learned the game technically from him. And the Knicks, back then, they had role players. When they came in, they did their job. Role players who what? Played their role. They didn't want to be the man. They would know. They were just doing their job. Come in, get a guy, breathe again. But back then, the players, the skill level was so much better that across the board, everybody was technically sound and fundamentally sound. So to take one guy out, put another guy in, just give him a break, give him a blow. You don't really miss much. Now, you take one of these stars out, you ain't got nothing. That's not team basketball, not role players. It's a different game today. All right. But back then, they had role players. Okay, and they all played their role. And that's how it worked. Every one of them guys from the Knicks back in 73 did their own thing and got their props for their own position that they role that they played through the game. Clyde just took over. He just did what he do. But that's what he do. That's what I do. He didn't make, I'm a man, I know that nonsense. Nope, he just played the game. All right. But again, tidbit. Clyde is the stingiest frugal player ever. Why? In the NBA, if you get a technical foul, it costs you $500. I don't know if that's back then. Now I think it is now, but back then, that's what the price was. And for Clyde, he said, I'm not giving him no money. I'm not. And guess what? I played 2 years of high school basketball. Never got a technical foul for arguing with the ref. Respect. Why? He got the whistle. It's his word. I don't give a damn. If you don't like it, don't make a difference. It's called respect. I got, again, that concept I got from Clyde. He never argued, fuss and fights with the ref. He never tripped at the ref, none of that nonsense. But he was smart. He said, no, I ain't giving him no money back. I watched his autobiography. His sister said, he's cheap. He is that cheap. Why? He ain't giving him no money back. I thought that was a hell of an idea. Smart man. I love that guy. His character, who he is. He's still there. Still smooth, still cool. That's the change. He ain't had to change nothing. He just growing old gracefully. And I love that. People who do that, you got to respect them. You ain't got to like him. No, I've been watching him a long time. So I just respect how he carried himself as a person. Off the court, always did. All right. He drove the Rose back in the day when the Rose wasn't cool. Now everybody but Clyde was the Rose man back in the day. All right. If you the one making New York winners, the fans will go all out for you. It's all good. You can, when these guys bring that championship to New York, anywhere they go in New York, carte blanche. For a whole year, they get, and that's what you do it for. That's the essence of playing the sport and competing other than the big money that they're making. But yeah, that ambiance of having your fans happy with the work that you put out. That's what it's all about. Okay, I'm a fan. I don't mind celebrating. I love that. But fellas, please don't tear stuff up. Just be happy and jubilant, and that's all fine. But what's with the tearing stuff up? I never understood that nonsense. So I'm love to celebrate, but I don't do that. We should get better than that. But again, how do you go to a basketball game, paying thousands, a bunch of dollars, and to play out one game, finals, and get locked up? Or killed? What the hell? I heard people talking about the ticket prices. Man, I'm not. $25,000 for a damn basketball? Are you crazy? But some people who got like that, I ain't mad at you. I just don't. So I'm not beat for none of that. I ain't jealous of nobody, envious nobody because they can go to a damn basketball game paying thousands of dollars. Not beat for that. Come get a lecture, some intellect, some knowledge. Come, okay, they ain't pay a dime for that. Well, that's gonna do you good. That basketball game ain't gonna do shit but make you feel good. That's all that is. Like I ain't going there. All right, let me get this out of the way. I had to get this for my next phase. All right, I'm watching. I'm checking out. I want to let you know. I observe. I see what's going on. And again, if you don't want to make the New York Knicks win or the New York team win, okay, and you go to a game and don't come home because somebody done killed you or you done got locked up. That's not fan worship. Jumping on people's cars, breaking out the windows. That's dumb. Golly, we won the game. Yeah, they will tear somebody's car up. What the hell is that? You going to jail, getting out there because you celebrating. Come on. We better than that. As my man would say. New York fans, we have class. Come on, show it. Show it to the world. Why? Because we about to have a parade. And we did that with the Giants. I remember, I've been there too. But we got to act like we got some sense, and we about to have another ticket tape parade. Yeah, get ready for that. Prepare. But don't tear stuff up in the process. Okay, New York fans are different. When we're winners, we treat each other better. So that's why I want that winning. Hey, right now, everybody's united around the Knicks. That's a good. The president came, we could get the hell out. We don't want you. Get out of you, jinx. So the people get hyped up for that. That's a good thing for the town, for the city, for the state. Everything's going good for New York right now. Yeah. Go New York. Go. Yeah. That's a good slogan. That's what I want for y'all. So that way everybody can keep the good feeling going for another year. I ain't mad at that. Because what we got that guy in the White House, we're going to need something to feel good about. I'm sorry. I can't help it. All right. Let me wrap this up. And I'm a lifelong New York, New Jersey Giant fan. Yeah, I bleed green to this day. I got my jersey right there. I got LT jersey right there. Okay, so I was so bad. I had it so bad as a New York Giant fan. I would get physically sick when they lost. That's not good. I was way too invested emotionally in that team. So yeah, been there, done that too. Now, it don't move me to that point. All right, but again, I grew up with the G-Men, okay? And when I was coming up in the 70s, we sucked. In the 80s, we sucked. We finally put together, my man, they got Eli, he took us over the hump and before him, my man, LT came and changed the losing mentality for us. And as a fan, I never forget where we at. I was a fan, and we got rewarded. The year 19 was the 85, 87 with the Giants in Pasadena. I went to that game. I went to Pasadena, Super Bowl back in that. Okay, I paid $600 for a ticket with a hand. I didn't see the person. A hand outside the limo. I'm walking with him. We talking and conversing. How much? We going back and forth. We got the six. I said, okay, cool. I put out my little money, gave it to him. Now I don't know if the ticket good or not. I got a ticket. I just paid for it. But I want it. Okay. So now, best day ever as a fan. As a fan, we could do no wrong that day, Jack. We was king. And as a fan, so I'll tell you my experience as a fan. Ain't nothing bad than seeing your team win. Okay? Man, my head was about to explode. I was so geeked, so hyped up. My head felt like it was about this big. So I don't want to be that happy no more. I was physically sick. I just crashed out. I crashed out. Over what? Enjoyment, excitement, just adrenaline. Yeah, knocked me on my butt. Nobody knows that but me, but I can share that with you now because at that time, everybody was so crazy. I was in California. They wasn't really Giant fans. I come from Jersey. I'm the whole front side of the country. And my team is winning. I'm loving it. So they really understand my side again. But again, that experience, that day is undescribable to this day. I'll never forget it. Why? That feeling, I ain't never reached that height. Why? I ain't never invested that much in nothing. Would it get me to that point? So understand that. All right, let me take it home. But as a player, I played on a championship team, being a winner. is the best feeling as a player. That's what you compete for, to get that. When you get that, you feel good about yourself. And people who follow with you, they give you all the kudos. Yeah. That's why New York about to be lit up again. So, but as a fan, you want to be able to brag. Knicks fans, get ready. It's your time. Okay, you don't put the time in, put the years in. Okay, it's your time. But show some class. This is from your boy P Funk. I'm gonna be with you, but only in class, not in the ignorant aspect where we're gonna tear stuff up. I hope you enjoyed the lesson message for you Knicks fans. And again, I understand, and I'm rooting for you. I want to see y'all happy. Trust me, I don't like unhappy people. So I'm on y'all side. I'm with you. Take them out in San Antonio. I say though, come home to the parade. All right, and because if you come home, we're gonna tear this damn thing up. I already know that. So let's try to avoid that thing for us. How about that? All right, my Knicks fans, in closing, may you all live to be 100, me 100 miles a day. So I'll never know that my Knicks fans who know that winning in New York in sports is the best feeling ever have passed away. I'm ready. Are you? Let's do it with some class.